Hey guys, what is going on? TheWolololKing here, and in this video I'm bringing you a 1 versus 1, and this is going to be between two very good players. This is going to be between TheViper playing as the Aztecs, and then Slam also playing as the Aztecs. Anyways, as you see, both these players are doing the very average pro start, finding the sheep, scouting with their sheep, scouting with their other with their actual scout too, and getting the sheep in and getting some sheep. Getting some food out of your sheep as well. Anyways, both players are literally doing the exact same thing here, and they're both doing it very well. They're both executing the procedures so well. They're both getting a very good understanding of what they're actually going to be doing. And as you see, they're both getting 6 villagers on food, and then they're going to go right away and send 4 villagers on to lumber. Anyways, as we see right here, they're literally doing the exact same thing, except for that sideways walking sheep there. Very cool indeed by that sheep. Anyways, and these scouts of the Aztecs go very fast. These little Aztec eagle warriors, sort of. I guess they're called Eagle Scouts in this, but actually that's interesting. Maybe in the HD edition they actually renamed them to Eagle Warriors because I'm pretty sure they were there. I remember them being called Eagle Warriors. So as you see, Viper getting his first boar quite a substantial amount of time ahead of him. We see right there. Yes, he's just. Wait, what? Okay, that I did not actually remember that happening that fast. Never mind. So they're both getting pretty equal on when to get their boar time. And they both have 4 people on wood. Yes, 4 people on wood, and creating another villager still gonna go on the boar by the Viper. And I don't know, they're both just being very good at he's instead of as you see, Slam is building his mill sorry, over there. He built his mill in front of the berries, which is what you see more commonly. But what's actually happening here is Viper's building his mill right in front of the deer. And I guess when you have this many deer right here, it's not a bad thing. And a barrack is going up very early for the Viper. And as you see right here, a barrack's also going up substantial, very early in the game for Slam indeed as well. So the Viper going up now, and as you can see, he's already queuing 3 militia very quickly in the game. Anyways, so he's getting his first farm right now. He'll need to get a lot more farms very soon, just because he has so many people actually on there. So as you see, what actually happened there, I'm sorry I missed that, was that the Eagle Scout of Slam just came by, then just attacked at once, just because that's basically telling Slam that I know exactly what you're gonna do here. So this can actually be such a deadly threat for Slam if he doesn't counter it on his own. As you know, they're both playing as the Aztecs, and it looks like Slam is just gonna get his last villager out right here. Sorry, his last militia out right now, and he's getting a scout there too. So it's gonna be, oh wow, he has 6 militias rather than contrary to the Viper's only 5 militia plus a scout. So as you see right here, that really did make a difference. But what really caused the battle to go to tilt over to a different person's end so much is literally that hill right there. That hill will make such a big difference for Slam, and it's great to have a hill like that on your side of the map. And as you see, it's kind of the opposite for the Viper, because any hill anywhere is up here, and that say if Slam came in right in an angle right there and attacked on right there against his against militia, say, of the Viper right here, he would easily win, just only because of the fact that he is just on such a big hill. So as you see, villagers going to try and attack these militia trying to attack Viper's villagers, and a wolf just killed one, and a wolf just killed the last one too. So a wolf singularly killed 3 of the Viper's villagers, and that is just such a shame, because that really, Viper must have been so annoyed by that, just because there's nothing he could have done about that. He's already being attacked by Militia, and if he did even try and attack the wolf, he would have just died. So, as you see, that Militia being taken down of Slam, and right as Slam got into the feudal age, he took the lead for a second, but Viper just took it right back. So Viper is obtaining the lead right now. He has 4 villagers on there, and he's just creating villagers. But the thing is, Viper did get the quicker feudal age time. But what he needs to do is, no, it's very hard to do a fast castle actually in this type of game, just because of the only reason it's very hard is just because you'll constantly be harassed and just be attacked a bit by everybody else, because it's just, you have no freedom to create units and create villagers and get a better economy without being attacked. So then, just to get rid of that, just to make it so you don't get attacked too badly, you need to create more units. And as you see, they're both going very, very heavily into the flush. And if you didn't know, really, the flush can totally be resulting. The flush can totally finish off games in a way. So he's just getting the villagers in there now, and I'm sure he's gonna get fletching sometime very soon, but I'm not sure about that. Anyways, as you see, they both are doing very similar things. Another house going up for the Viper, and a man-at-arms plus 2 archers for him as well. And I guess he really knows that this game isn't going to last that long, so he's still getting men-at-arms, because men-at-arms, because the Aztecs don't have a champion upgrade, which is really kind of a shame, but the Aztecs are known as one of the best civilizations in the game, along with the Huns and probably the Mayans as well. So both players are really putting up a fight. Right now, as you see, Viper is playing mostly defensive, but he does have a couple skirms and an archer to try and attack off, trying to come to try and come in from the side. But in a way, if you didn't know, if Slam really decided to create lots of people and send them all over there, he really could create a good situation for himself. And what do I tell you? He's doing that right now. Let's just switch over to here. So he does have quite a lot of guys coming in, but if you didn't know, all that the Viper has are archers, whereas he has mostly skirms and only 1 archer. So really, he does have the biggest advantage right now. And if you don't see this really kind of madness for in which Viper is doing, he's sending 7 villagers to go ahead and attack the skirmishers, which is a very, very kind of dumb move in a way, because I don't think that's a great idea at all. Because maybe if you have to do that, then that's what you're gonna do. Oh, and you saw right there, Slam going for the crossbowman upgrade, which really will make the difference in this, because crossbowmen are just such a more powerful unit rather than the archers. And this tower war is still going on here, and I'm not even sure if it's worth it, because why doesn't he just go around that side and get those villagers off gold? Well, maybe send 1 to repair that occasionally, just so that it doesn't get taken down all the way. So all these villagers are gonna get taken down eventually, at least, unless yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to see what's gonna happen here. But all these skirms being so I don't know. Viper is kind of dumb that he would do that. It really is not a very good move on his part. But honestly, Viper doesn't have anything to counter that. I think the only way that he really could do anything. Let's switch over to the Viper to see how much resources he has. The thing is, Viper has no gold, and that really he needs to create man-at-arms, I would say, if he wants to do anything against these guys. And he can't upgrade he can't get the Capsule Age upgrade for champion. Sorry, for Militia, whatever that you want to call them. He can't get that 3rd upgrade, so I don't know what he's gonna do. He's creating skirmishers because that's the only thing that he can make. Just getting as many cheap units as he can, but then he also wants to take out those crossbowmen right there. So as Viper just took over the tide of the war, but not for long, I have to say. He's sending more guys in right now, more crossbowmen, mostly crossbowmen with a few skirms just to try and take off some of the archers. Anyways, another TC going right up for him, and as soon as this thing happens, I'm not sure how the Viper will actually manage to make that war go in faster. So the third TC just going up for slam, whereas the Viper isn't even in the castle age yet, which really is terrible. Oh, so as you see, Viper just calls GG just because he cannot really counter that in any way. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching game 1 of a 6-game series, which are all being played by Slam and the Viper. So guys, see you next time on the WOLOLOL King.